Hello and welcome to another episode of HSBG 8Z, brought to you by me, Grimly, where we take a look at every single character in Battlegrounds all the way from AFK through to Zephyrus. Today's character we have landed on and has driven me close to the brink of insanity trying to roll for is N'Zoth, one of the 4 old gods that exists in the game. Oh, honestly, you have no idea. I've been rolling for this hero for like the better part of almost 4 hours now. And I think I took like a half-hour break to make a video. The other video on the channel took like a half-hour break for that, and oh man, finally here, N'Zoth. So, N'Zoth released into the game patch 19.2 December 15th, 2020. His hero power has been changed originally. So, originally it was 1-1, is now a 2-2. His hero power, okay. I guess I'm just... I'm gonna buy the Sunbaker. So his hero power is, it's a beast, it is a 2-2 fish of N'Zoth. Whenever another friendly deathrattle minion dies, this gains its deathrattle. So what you want to do normally, there's 2 very distinctive N'Zoth builds. There's I'm going to play frogs as a beast player, or there's I'm going to play mechs and get loads and loads of resets and bombs and everything inside of it. There is one very specific card you are almost always looking for on N'Zoth, and that card's name is Baron. Baron is very much the keystone to any good N'Zoth build. I will just tavern here. Is there anyone in this lobby that could potentially steal our fish? Not that I see. Cool. So, yeah, I genuinely was about to start looking up whether or not N'Zoth had been removed in the last patch because of how long it took me to roll this character for a video. It is absolutely ridiculous. I do have some other notes about N'Zoth. I believe it has something to do with his armor tier. N'Zoth has gone from armor tier 2 to armor tier 4. I'm not really sure what that means myself. I'm not versed to the armor tiers versus like what they actually mean in game, but I know N'Zoth has about 5-6 armor, so that's a good thing for quest completion. We did just lose our fish there. Our fish isn't really doing anything right now. This lobby has no beasts. We have mechs, so we're going to try and play a bomb build. I suppose we can play demons too with this. That's not a terrible idea, actually. And we do the Naga? Alright, sure. And we play a demon. Give it some health. I'm actually going to put these on the fish so it doesn't get sniped. We do want the fish to die, but not immediately. We want it to have at least a chance to live. I'm thinking about that 1-1. I'm thinking about it. I think I am going to take it, because it's at least one way for us to look for Baron. We hold it on our board for 5 turns and we try and get a 5 out of it. That way we maybe look for a Baron. If not, we might be able to get a Kengors and throw a bomb build together. Sadly, there's no beasts. I think beasts are probably I wouldn't say they're the best build for frogs, but they are probably the easiest to come by. Otherwise, with mechs, you have to get tier 6 minions and get Buster. Or you can do some sort of weird kaboom bot build, but it's very much like Buster Macaw is what you want. Unfortunately, again, don't have access to beasts in this game, so you won't be able to get complete full scam Buster build with N'Zoth, but we can try and make a regular Buster build work. Snicker Snack doesn't particularly help us. Hidden Treasury does if we can get it completed quickly. Battle Cries. None in the shop immediately. Have minions die. I actually think I'm still going to take the Hidden Treasury just because it's useful for helping us roll later on. So we'll take this. Play Snail. Want to angle that one. So we put the 1-1 first so it dies so it doesn't get the health buff. I mean, I guess I do it this way around, so we try and get the fish to die and give its health, maybe along with the demon's health if it dies onto something else. I don't know, maybe I want to put it like slightly this way. Maybe the 2/2 dies and then the fish dies. I'm not really sure what this positioning is. I don't play Zoth very often, if ever at all. There's a ghost in this lobby, that's kind of bad. But yeah, I almost never play this hero, so my positioning might be a little all over the place this game. I'd realize I've been sitting really far away from my microphone this whole time. I'm gonna adjust this slightly, turn up my screen a little bit. There we go. Now I can talk directly into the microphone. That might actually help a lot with the sound quality. I realize I've been slouching back a bit in my chair and like not really have the microphone pointed at me. I am really close to my monitor, but like I'm leaned back a bit, so I'm not like, it doesn't take up my entire vision. But it does mean I'm ever so slightly far away from the microphone, which will be getting upgraded next month. Hopefully we'll get some better sound quality going with this. Okay, love to see it. Fish has a death rattle. We've got no battle cry minions for now, but you know, we might pick up some just randomly over the next turn or two. I kinda like the other greedy scout, but the patient scout? I'm just gonna call it greedy scout from here on out. We'll play our battle cry, proc request a little bit, taunt the demon. I know, I guess it's better to have more things for the health to land on. Something like this. It's nice that we have the scale, or the scale? The snail passively scaling in the background, yeah, the scale. Scale cavalry. So this right now gives us a 2, so 3 more turns and we can eat that and hopefully... are we eating it for a 5? Is that really something we're doing? Or are we eating it for a 6 and looking for a buster? It might be a yeet it for a 6 and look for a buster. Now, there is the potential that we get an early walking fortress off it if we go for a 6, and we could do some sort of taunt build with tricksters and the fish. Are dragons in this game? Is that something I can abuse with Terragosa? There are no dragons, so we will not be abusing Terragosa in this game. This is not the cleanest setup for Zoth, but at least we have one of the 2 tribes that actually works for us. Pirates do work. Kind of. It's really weird positioning, and you kind of have to have the full scam build going, but it does technically work. There's also some very interesting tunnel blaster crap. You can like Exodia tunnel blaster stuff you can do with the fish that I'll probably be steering away from, but we might end up doing anyway. Okay, there's a battle cry and we tavern. Yeah. I was genuinely thinking about not you. You. Gonna just keep stacking some stats into this fish for now. Actually, that's a good idea. Put this down here so it dies first. Then we get another blood gem out of our fish when it dies. How many things do we need for this quest again? 2 out of 4. There's 1 in the shop. I think I'm just gonna freeze the battle cry in the shop just so we complete the quest next turn. It's not really a minion that we want to use, but it's a minion we can use. Well, not can use, but use to just trigger a quest. Although there are better battle crays. Is it worth freezing for 1 bad battle cray that we can't use? Probably not. I'm sure we can find 2 battle crays by like in the next turn. Now it is unfortunate that we don't have this immediately going, because the longer you have this quest going, the better it is, but you know, it's almost there. Okay, so fish dies and we get 2 gems. Well, we get another gem. Straight up, this is my like favorite song. It's called World's End Rhapsody by Nujabes. I believe it's also off his free to use album. This is my song I put on when I'm in a bad mood, good mood, when I just need to vibe. This is my vibing song. We actually won that? What? Okay, so far 0 battlegrounds. That's 1 battleground. 2 battlegrounds. Cool. Not yet on that. I guess I do this. Whoa, 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 whoa! Not you, not you. I already bought the strong shell. Get our quest complete. You can roll once, sell strong shell, pick up another deep scale. Freeze the menagerie, I think, just to scale things up a little bit. I'm not even sure. Keep putting more health on this. Keep putting blood gems on a fish. I put one of them on an angler by accident. Oopsie daisies. I guess I can put this up first now because both rolls up toned. This might be some sort of weird, funky menagerie build. Although, to be honest, what am I freezing that menagerie for, right? This gives us a tier 4, so it'll be a tier 5 next turn. Maybe we look for Baron. I think we're just going to be greedy and try to get to tier 6 off it because we have almost full health and we're winning. I mean, getting a buster early would be absolutely insane. Okay. Damn it, it landed on the fish. I never got my blood gem. So we tavern and start rolling for a Baron now. I do like this. It's just not really better than anything we have right now. Agam is interesting. Agam is very interesting, actually. I wasn't exactly planning on going a menagerie build, but here we are. I mean, this helps us not miss on 6 now, because we could get one of the really big Quillbores, the Dark Gaze and or Cherylga, and that'll do so much scaling for our board. Equally, we can hit in a Thistle. Like, we're not exactly... So, I know we're showing off in Zoth and that he has a hero power that does deathrattle-y things, but there's a very good chance this fish gets yeeted off of the board with speed for, I don't know, a Quillbore and or Menagerie build and or Naga build. There's a very good chance it gets yeeted out of existence. I'm also considering do we just go to tier 6 next turn? Oh, let's go. Extra blood gems. Alright, we lost to a golden rat beaver. That's fine. So I think we sell the scout first before we make any other moves. So Greasebot isn't particularly helpful. The Tea Master? Hold on. Does that help? Not really. That's useful, maybe. not quite what I was looking for, no. Blood gems. Honestly, as far as Nagas go, I prefer this. Do one of these. Oopsie daisies. Almost sold the wrong card there. We can tavern and roll. Is that worth it? Honestly, I think it is. Swap our board around a little bit and now just do this. There's nothing there I particularly want. So we'll just keep blood gemming. Blood gem. I want to taunt you. Blood gem you. Blood gem you again. And taunt. So there's nothing here I actually want. Is there? There's a light fang. Whatever. It's too late. Light fang was kind of interesting. Okay. Is that an imp mama that someone needs to dump? No, it's not an imp mama. Who's that? Oh, whatever it is we type. Oh, we win. Let's go. Alright, this fish is just kind of generating an extra blood gem every turn, which is useful enough to keep it around. Do I really need to taunt him? I'll do it this way around because I don't really want it having 6 health. I mean, sure, I'm not really sure what I do with that, but like, oh, I should have taken the ball of minions. I'm just so not used to seeing that card. I need things that generate blood gems, honestly. I don't have a mech. This can go. Oh, look, a Baron. Interesting. Low scale doesn't really help, does it? That doesn't really help either. Yeah, something like this. We just stack 8 million blood gems in our hand and hope it works. This is not the Inzoth build I had envisioned us playing, but this is the Inzoth build we're getting apparently. Oh, look at Baron, what a champion, dodging those health buffs. Well, there we go. I think we died. No, we're still alive, I think. That's not 36 damage. It is 31 damage, however. Do we get that ghost now by any chance? No? Okay. Well, you know, we tried. I'm tempted by that scallywag and maybe transition into... Ooh, yes, actually. I should have played the blood gems on the Agam first, but whatever. Does Manta Queen help? Walking Fountain helps, actually. Now that you mention it. That might be useful also. I'm not really sure how we do this. Because I really want to play that walking fountain. But I think this is the correct play. In fact, I'm almost positive this is the correct play. Or the walking fortress, not walking fountain. I'm not sure why I keep calling this character walking fountain. Have a tip, Bob. Okay. Okay, stacking up a million blood gems per turn seems pretty good. Oh, and the fish dies? No, the fish dies. Oh, the fish dies. Let's go. Alright, that's a lot of blood gems. Is it the Naga I have to get rid of now? Or is it Thorncaller generates? So, wait, never mind, we're dead. We have just been yeeted. We were favored to win that too. Well, as much as I would love to re-record and all, it took me almost 4 hours to get this episode out there. So we're just going to take the 7th place. We didn't get any of the really good builds off of the ground for Nzoth, and that's very much Nzoth in a nutshell. If you don't get the build off the ground using your hero power or a good quest fast enough, then you're very much going to be looking at this very same screen at home. If you enjoyed the video, if you learned anything at all, if you had a good time, don't forget to support the channel by pressing subscribe, like, comment, all of that good stuff. And until next time, peace out and good luck at your own games at home. Hopefully you have some better luck than I did in this Nzoth game. And peace out.